rest of the stuff. I need to finish this. I'm done. What the fuck?
Hey, kiddo. How are you?
I'm good, Mom. How are you?
This trip might take a little longer than I thought. I'm sorry I've been gone so much lately, Logan.
Oh my god, Mom, it's not your fault people get all murdery. What happened?
Just work stuff.
Right. Well, Dad and I are just watching the latest episode of Night Springs here. Mom, it's so good.
No spoilers! I'll let you get back to the show. You were supposed to wait and watch with me. I love you both.
This is what happens when you go on work trips, Mom. Love you too. And say hi to Casey. Tell him to stop brooding so much.
Logan? I will. Bye, kiddo. Logan thinks you should try cheering up.
Snarky kid. Wonder where she gets that from.
It can't be a coincidence that another body turns up just as we arrive in town. Feels like the killer's leaving us a message.
I'm glad you're on this case with me, Anderson. It's right up your alley. You should take lead. Think of me as the backup.
Okay. Any words of advice?
Nothing that would cheer anyone up. Here we are. Allan Wake.
Time to get to work. A deputy was supposed to be here to show us to the crime scene. There's the car, so where's the deputy?
Eaten by a bear? I'll check out that map. Worth memorizing before we get swallowed up by the trees.
I should take a look at that map.
You're the one who wanted to...
That Mulligan? I said we should both be down here, watching this dead guy, for safety!
Hey, over here. Hey there. Agent Casey, right? Sheriff Breaker said you'd be coming by to take over the case.
You're half right. Anderson?
Saga Anderson. I'll be leading this case. Seems you already know my partner, Alex Casey.
Shoot. Sorry about that, ma'am. I'm Deputy Mulligan. I just figured that, you know, that,
Those damn fists gonna show up, Mulligan!
Federal agent's right here, Thornton. My partner, Thornton, down at the crime scene. He's not what you call the sharpest axe in the shed.
Right here? What do you mean? Are they with you? Oh, shit! Then
What can you tell us about the crime scene?
Tell him about the heart.
I was getting to that, Thornton. Well, we reckon there are some organs that are currently outside the victim's person when they should be, well, you know, inside.
Were there any witnesses?
Yeah, a couple out-of-towners. I wonder what they were doing sneaking around the woods at night.
Mention the city folk. It's pretty suspicious.
Not that we have anything against city folk, right, Thornton? But don't worry. Sheriff Breaker took them back to town a while ago.
I want to see the body. How do we get there?
Oh, sure, that's real simple. Just through the hole in the fence, down the hill towards the lake, around the old convenience store. You can't miss it. Everything's been closed since the area was fenced off. The store, the campground, all of it.
Mulligan, tell him I'm here waiting. I'll show him around.
They got it, Thornton.
Before we get to the crime scene, there's time to review the facts of the case so far. Make sure I'm seeing the clues clearly. The Mind Place. My version of the Mind Palace technique. To sift through clues and work the case. Building the Mind Place again for each case. Using each field office as a model in my head. The facts are on the board. Everything we know about the previous murders. Worth taking another look.
I see you're already hard at work, Anderson. Close to cracking it?
We're just getting started. Let's head down the hill to the crime scene.
Fucking nature. Gives me a headache. There's too much sky.
Hey, Casey. You putting me in charge. Why now?
Look, Anderson, you're a better detective than I am. You've cracked cases that had the rest of us baffled. I don't want to slow you down.
Are you thinking of retiring? You know what happens to cops who say this is their last case.
Mm-hmm. Real funny, Anderson.
Stairs are out. You okay to jump down?
I'm not that.
Not a bad place to get murdered.
If getting back to nature is your thing.
Damn. Should have brought an umbrella.
I like the rain. The only thing around here that feels like home.
You think the local law had the sense to put up a tarp?
If they did, next coffee's on me.
Not want to swap.
Deputy Thornton, I take it.
That's me, at your service, ready to get this case solved. Now the body's behind the store. Come on, I'll show you. So, FBI, huh? That's so cool. Hunting down psycho serial killers and shootouts with the mob.
You forgot the UFO cover-ups.
What? Those are real? You guys hiring?
Let's just see this body, shall we?
Now this is the scene of the crime. We found him on the table. Now, we didn't touch nothing, you know, procedures and stuff.
Thanks, Deputy.
No tarp. You owe me a coffee.
Okay. Let's start by examining our guest of honor. Does this fit the MO of the previous murders? Step 1. Examine the corpse. Body is positioned on the table. Ritualistic. Another body turns up just as we arrive in town. Coincidence?
The bad guy better not be the cop that's gonna retire.
The killer left the heart right next to the body. Incised stab wound. Chest cut open. Heart removed. Bruising on the wrist from the cargo straps holding him down.
Cargo strap.
Heart removed from chest, strapped by the wrists. Definitely matches the previous murders. But this time the heart and the straps were left behind. More clues to work with. This makes 4 murders that we know about. Who is our victim? Who killed him? Need to find more clues. Large amount of blood on the table. The victim died here. Multiple people were here. Multiple killers?
Yeah, 2 different shoes. Can't get DNA off of this?
Someone left in a hurry.
Crossbow.
Knocked the tripod over.
Oh, tripod.
Was it for a camera?
Tripping.
Someone was drinking beer. They spent time here, waiting. Boot prints, indicating multiple killers. Quite the party. Was he killed here, or brought here after? Any idea who the victim is?
Oh, I sure do. His name is Nightingale. He was FBI. He came to town about 13 years ago. Now, I haven't heard a word about him since. Well, until now.
Nightingale? Robert Nightingale?
Oh, yes. You probably knew him. Brothers in arms. Oh, and sisters.
So you knew our victim?
Well, I didn't recognize him in his current state. But yeah, I ran into him a few times in Quantico. Never worked any cases together. After his partner got killed in the field, he went off the deep end. Got the boot pretty quick after that.
An FBI can't recognize a nigga that he used to work with, really.
Nightingale went missing 13 years ago, 2010.
The same as all the other victims.
Certainly fits the pattern. Makes me wonder what was going on that year.
Probably something this town wants to forget.
So what happened to Nightingale after the Bureau let him go?
I only know the rumors. Depression led to booze, booze led to paranoia. He got some wild ideas in his head, chased ghosts until he fell off the map. Guess he ended up here.
I bet there's more to that story.
But no happy ending.
I think that's everything. For now, at least.
Mm-hmm. Anything clicking yet?
Not sure. Need to think about it.
Robert Go.
Robert Nightingale, ex-FBI, came to Bright Falls 13 years ago. They planned for the murder to happen here, passing the time with equipment ready. They were waiting for him. But why Nightingale? He's been missing for 13 years. Why here? Why now? Profiling. Get into the subject's head. See what they saw. Feel what they felt. Use whatever I know about them to guide my intuition to a revelation. Piece it together.
To get in the head of suspects and victims. Profile. Profile the victim. Can I do that from here?
Oh, I sure do. His name is Nightingale. He was FBI. He came to town about 13 years ago. I haven't heard a word about him since. Well, until now.
Well, I didn't recognize him in his current state. But yeah, I ran into him a few times at Quantico. Never worked.
Agent Nightingale has been MIA for 13 years. How did he end up here?
Up from the lake that's not a lake. It's dark. He was there too. You are not allowed in the lake until he says otherwise.
Robert Nightingale came from the lake before his murder.
Oh, she can use... What's it called?
Nightingale was chosen as the victim. Why?
Like the switch, it goes click. Lights are off. But somebody's home. Somebody's home.
This wasn't some random act of violence. This was a ritual. And Nightingale a component. They didn't see him as a person. More like a container for something. Nightingale was chosen as the victim. Why?
Like the switch, it goes click. Lights are off.
Remote viewing.
But somebody's home. Somebody's home.
This wasn't some random act of violence. This was a ritual. And Nightingale a component. They didn't see him as a person. More like a container for something. Nightingale was chosen as the victim. Why?
Like the switch.
Agent Nightingale has been MIA for 13 years. How did he end up here?
From the lake.
I'm gonna go check something out. Be right back.
Got it.
Locked. They really don't want people coming in here.
I'll be back in a second.
Roger.
A creepy twig sculpture?
Flashlight.
Hey there, Mr. Deer. You remind me of a dream I had.
Probably the same deer. Same horns. This one's different. Three triangles down, two triangles down. 10-10. Propane. Two triangles up. Lake's hiding place beneath the home service. Secret machinery ready to be activated. Press a button and the people in the button there in the big house by the lake.
Hey, Casey. What's the Forest's favorite shape?
Please, Anderson. Just one case without the
A triangle.
I don't get it.
Yes, you do.
Yes, you do.
Anderson. Hey, let's get back to work over here, can we?
Ultimate guide for spotting unidentified. That explains the triangles.
Is that a kid's lunchbox? An Alex Casey movie lunchbox. Casey hates the endless jokes about coincidentally having the same name as a fake detective.
He hates those cheesy crime books, but he really hates the movies.
Can be used to upgrade weapons. I only got 3. Fuck auto fire. This is what I need.
This mug always cheers me up.
Not the worst, Mom.
Finding a Casey movie lunchbox out here can't be a coincidence. Another message?
Alright, I'm going to sleep.
How you like it so far?
Pretty good.
I like it. I love fucking mysteries.
Yeah, I didn't expect it to be a murder mystery.
Yeah, this shit's like a upgraded version of what's that shit called? Something Rain?
Risk of Rain?
No, it's a PS3 game where you play as the detective trying to solve the murder of the kids.
Heavy Rain.
Yeah, Heavy Rain. All right, good night.
Yeah. Not
The lake is connected to Nightingale somehow.
Casey, let's take a look down by the lake. Lead the way.
Sounds good. This way, right?
Right.
Welcome back, Anderson. didn't know trees got that big. Gives me the creeps.
You need to get out more. It is kind of creepy, though.
There's a hole in the heart.
A witch with no heart. A strange echo of Al murder. There's a piece of paper on the ground.
Man, I already got astigmatism. What the fuck is this? Boy, I can't see shit.
Tracks. Barefoot. Nightingales? They come out from under the boulder.
It makes no sense.
Nigga came for the tree.
A page full of text on one side. Not a printout. Written with a typewriter. Old school. Lines scratched out and edits added with a pen.
Like a manuscript. Page of a story. Killer left a message.
It's for us. The text is about us. The victim was one of their own. FBI Special Agent Robert Nightingale. And then there was the page they found. The first step down into terrifying depths.
Reading the words. These words felt like a message. Someone knew they were here. Someone playing a game with them. An invitation. How could they not accept?
Even if they knew it would end up hurting them. Someone's been watching us.
Playing a sick game with us.
You were right. This is right up my alley. Nightingale came this way. Either he dropped this page, or the killers left it for us. I should profile Nightingale about this page. We found a page in the woods. A story about these events. What is Nightingale's role in this?
I carry his words close to my chest now. Inside, the awful truth. You must dig it out.
Something was put inside him. In his chest. I must find out what.
The victim was one of their own. FBI Special Agent Robert Nightingale, gone missing here 13 years ago. Now he had suddenly turned up, only to be murdered in a brutal ritual on the very day of their arrival. And then there was the page. This page, the first page that they had found, not the last. The first step down into terrifying depths. Secret truths trembling beyond the threshold. Reading the words, these words, felt like a message. Was a message. Someone knew they were here. What they were doing. Someone playing a game with them. Leading them on. An invitation. How could they not accept the sheer audacity of this impossible mystery presented to them, even if they knew it would end up hurting them?
I'm not stuck or unsure.
The Mile High Strangler case. Proud of that one.
This is where I'm at, which is Ladle. Need to get to the Wawa.
I'll look around. See you in a bit.
Take your time.
Can't go any further. Water's too deep.
Good to see you still in one piece, Anderson. Forest can be a dangerous place.
I want to walk around for a minute.
You know where to find me.
This one of your hunches, Anderson? Did something happen at the lake?
Hey,
I think
you made it
Nightingale
back.
came up from that
Good.
direction. From the lake. Probably looking for shelter. Safety. They were waiting for him.
When you're ready, I'd love to hear what you put together so far.
Sure. It's not that complicated. Nightingale was out in the woods alone at night, possibly nude. The killers knew he was here, ambushed him, dragged him to the campgrounds, strapped him to the table, cut his heart out. But then they were interrupted by those witnesses, the Bookers. The job is unfinished.
That seems pretty complicated to me. What was this guy doing skinny dipping at this time of year?
Haven't figured that part out yet.
Lots of questions.
Lots of answers for us to find.
I hope you didn't get stuck in any of those big puddles. Crazy flooding down there, huh? Just like I said.
I need to look in his chest.
The victim was one of their own. FBI Special Agent Robert Nightingale, gone missing here 13 years ago. Now he had suddenly turned up.
I'm gonna go check something out. Be right back.
Got it.
They use a lot of electricity up in this hole. Bunch of water. Shh. How come I can't look in his chest? Talk to these folks.
I'll be back in a second.
Roger.
That's why they use a shit ton of electricity.
They left a lot of garbage. Not the fastidious type.
Fastidious.
I think I saw something. It'll only take a minute.
I'll wait here.
Fucking rocks painted like eggs. Go for that picture first.
A lunchbox again. Who's leaving these out here?
Just a bad day, not a bad life. But if you're having a good day, ignore this whole thing. It's blocked. esto.
I'm getting flashbacks. Remember Ohio?
Sure. The North Side slasher. But that case was completely different.
The trees, Anderson. He hid the bodies in the forest.
There's another lunchbox. I need to head back.
I need to look inside that dude's chest.
Did you get lost, Anderson?
Figure out what happened to Nightingale.
I'll look around. See you in a bit.
Take your time.
Bitch, why the fuck?
Huh.
Trail.
I think he came from the lake. But his tracks make no sense. Found all I can here. Time to properly examine the body. See what I can find inside. Casey, I think something's been put inside Nightingale's body. Let's tell the deputies to get the body to the town morgue. I want to walk around for a minute.
You know where to find me.
Nah, I think I did all this blurring. Maybe not. No, I think I did. It's too flooded to go in there. Playing these types of games makes me want to be a pig. Spirit may still hunt. Oh, let me guess. Jump scare. Fuck. Hey, what just popped? Can I kill myself? I better not try. Fuck. A little propane hot plate. Fuse. Permanent marker. Some washers. Ugh. Trying to get a better time. Let's go on big city. That's fair. fucking kill me. Take some photos. It's gonna be epic.
Did you know this entire area is inside a caldera? This whole mountain used to be an active volcano. Imagine the force it took to carve this crater out of the earth. Calderas are pretty rare, so be sure to take it in.
So, essentially, we're standing in the gaping maw of hell.
You got it. I used to love geology when I was in school. I helped Logan build a great baking soda volcano for her science fair.
Cheating on a science fair? That's almost a crime, Anderson.
Allan.
I'm not gonna say no to quality time with a volcano. I mean, my daughter. Another one of those lunch boxes.
Allan's a fucking wizard, boy. Smartest FBI. From what I'm piecing together.
Whoever wrote that page made sure it read like a story. Like a scene from a thriller.
I hate all of it. The text said we'd find more. I believe it.
But what's the purpose? They're twisting events... entertain some fantasy? Projecting their desires? Are we characters or the audience? Witnesses to their design? All the above?
It's all about control. Deciding what happens to who. Don't let it drag you in.
Too late. I'm already hooked. I need the next chapter.
Good to see you still in one piece, Anderson. Forest can be a dangerous place.
Deputy, I want the body taken back to town for a proper examination ASAP.
Well, sure. But the coroner won't be back in town for another week after Deerfest.
Not a problem. I'll do it myself.
Oh, and Sheriff Breaker called to say he's got the Bookers at the Burger Diner in town. Oh, and I've got a key to the gate. It's a shortcut back to the parking lot just up the hill.
Well?
Thanks. Let's get the car. Drive to Bright Falls and talk to these witnesses, the Bookers.
At the diner, right? I could use a cup of coffee.
Let's try that shortcut the deputy mentioned.
Sounds good.
Seems like a nice town so far. Murders aside. Pretty woods. Cute lodge we got set up in. We should go for a hike if we get a chance.
Now you're just being mean, Anderson.
Deputies aren't exactly up to the task, but hopefully the sheriff will be more helpful.
Not a surprise about the deputies. Doubt they see much stuff this gruesome.
You seem very fine. No entry. Bitch, I'm FB fucking I.
Another Alex Casey lunchbox?
Can't fit the clues all together yet. Heart removed, tripod.
Speaking of. How many do I have? 9? It says 12, right? Yeah. Two dead ends.
I'm gonna go check something out. Be right back.
Got it.
Let's find the rare and elusive orange crowned warbler. Stunning. Methuselah's beard hangs off it.
Hey, Logan's birthday is coming up. I need toy ideas. Hey, so what do I get her?
Get her a book. Something weird and dark. Maybe that'll get her back into reading.
How far can I go? Yep.
I have things to do. And this is not the right way. Here we are. Let's drive back to town and meet the sheriff at the diner.
Shut up. Thornton told me we're shipping the body out. We'll take care of that for you. Don't you worry about that. Proper police work. You can trust us like you can trust
the Jews.
Did you get lost, Anderson?
Oh, I get to drive?
I can't get that manuscript page out of my head. I've never seen killers reach out so directly before.
Damn impressive work so far. With your technique, these hunches were moving fast.
I wasn't sure about taking a case so far from home, but I'm thrilled to be here for this mystery. Need to swing by the lodge to get anything from the field office?
No, I'm all set.
I'll park there anyway. I want to walk to the diner, get a feel for the town.
Get a cup of coffee cost something? Oh great, whole fucking city to explore.
The diner's just
Good
up
town.
the waterfront. Shouldn't keep the sheriff and our witnesses waiting.
I smell coffee.
There's a fucking view, man.
Just how much coffee have you had today, Charlie? Don't know, don't care. How much have you had? Not enough. That's how much. Never enough coffee.
Can't open this with my bare hands.
Bittersweet nectar.
Meh.
Coffee world.
Not to toot my own horn, but I am pretty darn sure my... I mean our float will be the belle of the ball at this year's Deer Fest. Just a few more
Deer
days.
Fest.
It's a
More
nice looking
deers.
float to share.
More fucking
This is my first Deer
deers.
Fest, so I don't know what to expect. Festival? It is the finest entertainment a town like ours has to offer. The happiest day of the year. Like Christmas, but better.
Well, I certainly hope so. I hate the holidays.
Oh dear.
The fuck is my objective? Interview the witnesses at the diner.
I'm gonna go check something out. Be right back.
I need to find a lunchbox. Undiscovered map. Where the fuck is the map bulletin?
Let me guess. The FBI.
Yeah, no shit.
Hello.
I'll be back in a second.
Roger.
It only says FBI in 3 places of my jacket. Okay. That's the diner. It's the lodge. Investigation. Oh, my free supplies on Monster Hunter. Fuck, there's a pink Raytheon near me. I need to kill that shit. Should I use a fucking droplet? Yeah, fuck it. Pause the game. Easy. Yeah, buddy. Now I can make those fucking dual blade fans. Hell yeah. Oh, I need 2 more monster bones? Why ain't this some horse shit? The dual blade tickets? What the fuck do I need to do to get these tickets? Some horse shit. It's an armor ticket, armor ticket, armor ticket, armor ticket, armor ticket. Wait, am I too late to get the dual blade? Wait, no way. Oh, that's some bullshit. The fuck? It's not in my fucking inventory. Okay. Setter is better.
Setter is better.
Welcome back.
Should be a lunchbox somewhere.
I think I saw something. It'll only take a minute.
I'll wait here.
Are they actually doing stuff in the window? In old games, they would just be standing still, not doing anything. You can actually see them talking in there, holding coffee. You can even see your eyebrows going up. Oh, games are great.
Pretty nice day to be working outside. I don't envy the guy stuck on desk duty. This is where the action is.
That's what stupid people tell themselves. Let me get a statue of a fucking deer.
Jaywalking. The bane of my...
I'm not done here yet.
Is that a Jehovah's Witness? No.
Who else to keep this city clean if not I?
Jesus Christ.
And the dangers of missions. Trash, garbage, refuse.
I can close the gate.
The passage of time is deceiving.
The days of our lives are fleeting.
And they end in the end. They end.
These bitches didn't look up. This is homosexual ass gazebo.
More of those kids' lunchboxes.
There it is. Nice. that gonna play the same radio shit?
That concludes our debate on whether pets...
Saga was sure she had hit the Taken in the head, but had not even slowed the monster down. She took aim and fired again. Another headshot. This time, the Taken staggered.
Okay.
Tweet, tweet, my sweet. You go and do that. Stop around like that. It's scaring the poor little thing.
The fuck up, bitch. FBI.
Did you get lost, Anderson?
Nice to meet you, Sheriff. I'm set for coffee.
You know, I wouldn't say no to another.
I'm Agent Saga Anderson. This is Agent Alex Casey.
Tim Breaker. And let me just say, I'm happy you two are here. Frankly, we could use the help.
Your deputies said you had a couple of witnesses here.
They made them sound like suspects.
Mulligan and Thornton are still on about that? No, the Bookers don't strike me as the murdering type, but you can decide for yourselves. They're just inside having coffee and pie to calm their nerves.
I'll see what they have to say. Casey, you compare notes with the sheriff.
Take your time. We've looked through the case files you sent over, Sheriff. Have you had many people besides the known victims go missing? Sure.
He did it. He did
But
it.
it's slowed down ever since Culver.
He did it 100%.
Guess. Missing person cases spiked around 2010. The fence was built just after.
Excuse me. I'm Agent Saga Anderson. Are you the Bookers?
That's us. I'm Tammy, and he's Ed.
Hello, officer.
Just Saga is fine, Ed.
So, are we being charged with anything? Because if not, we'd love to get back to our hotel and decompress after what we saw. Take a bath, scream into pillows, that kind of thing.
We're not charging you. I just have a few questions. Nothing to stress about, okay? What were you doing at Cauldron Lake last night?
I'm a writer. True crime. We're here from New York, doing some research on a famous novelist, Allan Wake, who went missing here. I was down at the lake, getting some details. Perfectly legal.
So what did you see in the woods?
This naked dude came out of the lake, and he was acting crazy, shouting weird shit at us. He must have been on something.
Unless skinny dipping at dawn is a thing around here.
Then we heard shooting. We ran into these psychos in deer masks. They were tearing into the naked guy with knives, like some kind of satanic cult. And then we bolted and called the cops.
What makes you say it was a cult?
The masks and knives aren't enough.
They were shouting, "Cult of the tree, the cult of the tree, cult of the tree." Oh, and then we found out. The whole thing was terrifying. That's all.
The cult of the tree. What aren't the Bookers telling me?
I found their necklace. The symbol is 2 triangles.
The cult wants their spruce tree back, Tammy.
Finders keepers, Ed. My publisher will want this on the cover.
Tammy found something. A necklace belonging to one of the cultists. The Bookers were at Cauldron Lake. Why?
The fence was built to hide what's there. They say the writer fell in the lake.
Private party. No trespassing.
My book has questions. Past the bolt cutters.
They broke in for the sake of Tammy's book. Nothing to do with a murder. They were telling the truth.
Damn, I missed 3 fucking lunchboxes. I swear I explored pretty well.
We're dealing with an organized group of killers, not a lone serial killer. The cult of the tree is behind these murders. This case just became much more complicated. I'll need to start a new file. But it's my first cult case. Exciting. I need to know more about the cult of the tree if I'm going to shut them down.
Cult symbol. Cult psychology. Large amount of supplies laid on the table. Interview the witnesses.
So you found something there, right? A necklace these cultists may have dropped.
Okay. Wow. How did you put that together?
It's evidence. You need to hand it over.
Told you not to keep that thing to me.
Thanks. This could prove to be helpful. Do me a favor. Stick around town for now in case we have any more questions.
Like we'd even dream of missing Deerfest.
Oh, God. Saga! Saga Anderson. As I live and breathe. I thought we'd never see you back here after that awful, awful thing happened to your baby girl. How are you? I'm sorry. Who are you? I don't know what you're talking about. It's me, silly. Rose. You know me.
Fucking shit ass
I don't think I
detectives.
do. And what horrible thing happened to my baby girl?
She drowned. Your daughter. That's so weird you don't remember.
How do you know I have a daughter?
Oh, I know what this is. You're blocking out your traumatic memories. Happens on TV all the time.
No.
Oh, shit.
You're mistaking me for someone else.
If you say so.
That's crazy. Go to the sheriff's office.
A cult murdering a man is pretty extreme. Why didn't you tell the police what you saw?
We did. We told those 2 idiot deputies. They didn't listen. And they wanted to throw Ed and I in jail for that murder. You know, Bright Falls is just Alabama with bigger trees.
This is my case now, and no one is throwing you in jail. If you need anything else, just come to me.
Got it. Thank you, Saga.
can you be so calm?
Corpses are part of the job. Can't dwell on it too much.
Bathroom. Break room. Storage.
Rest easy, buddy. I need something to force this open. I can't force it open.
So, we're not being arrested?
We're all good at it. You can ease up now.
Hey, you think they serve avocado toast here?
Yeah, no, I wouldn't count on it.
So, Rose, help me out. How do you think we know each other?
We all know each other around here. It's been a while, but I never forget a face. Or a coffee order.
Guess I just have one of those faces. Seen anything out of the ordinary in town lately? Suspicious people in deer masks?
No one's suspicious. But soon enough, there'll be lots of happy people wearing deer masks for Deerfest. Practically everyone will be wearing one.
Good to know.
This is exactly why I hate small towns.
Down, Ed. You know how touchy these rooms
Good day.
All set? My guys have Nightingale at the morgue if you're ready to go take a look.
Let's go. Well, Casey, I got a lead. Looks like we're dealing with a cult. The cult of the tree.
A murder cult. Fuck.
Have you heard of this cult of the tree, Sheriff?
Only the urban legend. If you're in the woods at night, the cult will get you. That sort of thing.
We're not gonna find out you're the Grand Wizard or something, are we?
Morning,
Lead
Sheriff.
some deep.
Looks like you have some guests.
Ah, morning, Ted. Yeah, real important guests. Deerfest. Always draws a crowd, right?
Too true. More the merrier. Have a good one, Sheriff.
Hey, what do you know about that waitress from the diner?
Rose? Yeah, she's a bit of a space case. Always has been. Why? What'd she do now?
She kept saying that my daughter drowned. She even knew my name. It was all very weird.
Rose has a talent for saying the weirdest thing possible. But it's best not to take it personally.
Hey, boss. Corpse is downstairs ready to go.
Yep, in the morgue, all prepped.
I'd like to take a closer look as soon as possible. Lead the way, Sheriff.
I'll be right with you,
Oh,
sir.
this is the Bright Falls Sheriff Station.
Just
Anything
here
you
to
need,
pay my
just
ticket.
let us know.
We appreciate the support, Sheriff.
No speeding happening here, I see. Sir, some patience, please.
It's not opening.
They locked up an innocent man. I swear I didn't do anything. They're a lying bunch of bastards. You believe me, right?
Yeah, why not?
How are you? Agent?
I'll be back.
As you know, the investigation is being taken over by the federal agents. Sheriff Breaker wants us to cooperate fully.
Aye, aye, ma'am.
I'm being serious, Nelson.
Oh dear, I am a tourist, and it appears that I'm lost in the woods. You only had a tour guide, also. It's bear season. Oh no, a bear.
If it's brown, lie down.
Help.
If it's black, fight back.
Did somebody call for a tour guide? Oh wow, Koskela Brothers Adventure Tours. Unforgettable tour experiences at affordable prices. That's right, I'm Ilmo Koskela, voted best coffee roaster / tour guide by Coffee World magazine, and I'm here to give you the tour of a lifetime. But Ilmo, I've heard the government has seized and restricted access to many local nature attractions. That is true, Janko. Many local attractions have recently become fenced off by the government, and that's why at Koskela Brothers Adventure Tours we say, fuck the government. We have bolt cutters. Oh wow, you think of everything, and we'll take you anywhere. Hiking through the scenic Elderwood National Park. Fishing in the crystal clear waters of Bright Falls Dam. Bird watching at majestic Mirror Peak. The tour of a lifetime is just one phone call away. Book now to get a 9% discount on this limited edition Oh Dear Diner coffee thermos.
Hold on, bitch.
I don't know about you folks, but I don't care for all these gruesome murders and whatnot right here in our wholesome little town. It's not what I signed up for.
This line of work is not for the faint of heart.
Faint of... Oh.
Okay.
So we share a morgue with the funeral home next door. It's a shoestring budget. I guess you guys don't have that problem, though. Our only coroner rotates between a few other towns, and he's away this week, but you can handle this, right?
I'm qualified to perform examinations. Yes.
Something about morgues. They always cheer me up.
I can't say I feel the same.
It won't open. Okay. Let's take a look at outpatient. I'll start with the external inspection.
before performing the internal examination. What was the cause of death? What other clues can the body give me?
There's writing on here. Can't make it out.
Writing? How'd they manage that?
Aha. They did leave something inside his chest. This looks like text. A tattoo?
Nightingale didn't strike me as a tattoo guy.
The body shows signs of being submerged in water, post-mortem. It doesn't add up.
Yeah, if he's walking around bloated.
Defensive wounds. He put up a fight.
Time to see what Nightingale's body can tell us.
Huh.
Chest wound is cause of death, but the corpse is bloated, waterlogged. Doesn't add up. There's definitely something in his chest. Did the killers leave it there?
No gloves.
It's the same package we found at Cauldron Lake.
Nightingale hunted Saga. Didn't see her. The Taken could not see into bright light. Light hurt them, made them vulnerable. Nightingale had no heart, but here he was, killing.
Someone's created a fucked up fantasy about us.
Hey, hold on. We found these kinds of pages. I didn't think they were relevant to this case. I have them right here. No, wait.
Sheriff?
What the hell?
Show me the clicker.
Fucking
He
A.
can't see me in the light. My gun's out in the hall. Gotta get it back. Go!
Door closed? Fucking A.
Vanished.
Song was good. I didn't want to skip.
He didn't have a heart, but he still got up. The page predicted all of it. It helped me fight him.
He just disappeared? What the hell is going on here?
We need to figure that out if we're gonna do anything about it. Somehow we need to make sense of this. A dead man turned into a monster. Light as a way to fight him. Pages predicting the future. There's no rational explanation. This is the case we must solve.
The autopsy room was a mess, like a bomb had gone off. Nightingale hunted Saga. Didn't see her under the light, lurched past her. The Taken could not see into bright light. The light hurt them, hurt the darkness in them, made them vulnerable. I flick the switch. It goes click. Show me the clicker. Lights are off, but somebody's home. Hemingway brought you here, witch. Get out of my house, Nightingale shouted. A wave of terror crashed through Saga's head. The awful truth. Nightingale had no heart in his chest, but here he was, killing a monster. The world had lurched out of balance. You found yourself trapped on the far side of the mirror.
Oh, you can play the song on the radio. That's pretty cool. How do I save game? Might take a nap.